Scorpio, the truth you're about to hear will shift everything. And if you've been feeling stuck, lost, or uncertain, trust me, this is the message you've been waiting for. The universe has been trying to show you something, but you might have missed the signs, until now. This is big. Stay with me until the end, because the answers you need are right here. And if you're new here, Scorpio, welcome. I do deep, powerful tarot readings to help you navigate your path. If you want to never miss an important message, hit subscribe and tap the bell icon so you're always the first to receive these life-changing insights. Today, we're uncovering something big, something you don't see coming, but trust me, it's going to shift everything. If you've been feeling stuck, questioning your path, or wondering when things will start making sense, this is for you. Right off the bat, we have the Great and Full card. This card is powerful because it always reminds me of the Ace of Cups in tarot. The Ace of Cups represents emotional fulfillment, new beginnings, and deep spiritual awakening. But here's the catch: you may not realize this fulfillment is on its way. If you've been in a cycle of struggle or uncertainty, you might assume things will always be that way. But Scorpio, the energy is shifting, whether you expect it or not. Now, let's talk about what's really happening here. The Great and Full card represents abundance, not just in terms of money or success, but in terms of feeling whole within yourself. You're entering a phase where things begin to click emotionally. You might feel a sudden sense of peace, clarity, or even excitement for the future, something you haven't felt in a while. If you've been weighed down by disappointments, heartbreaks, or missed opportunities, this shift might feel unexpected at first. Almost like, wait, am I actually allowed to feel happy again? And yes, Scorpio, you are. Now, paired with this, we have the Merry Motive card. This card is all about your intentions. What's driving you? Are you doing things because you truly want them, or because you feel like you should want them? Let's be real, Scorpios are deep thinkers. You don't just go with the flow, you need meaning, purpose, and real emotional connection to what you're doing. The Merry Motive card is telling me that you're starting to reevaluate your motivations. Maybe you're questioning a job, a relationship, or even a life path that once made sense but now feels off. The truth is, Scorpio, happiness is about alignment. You might have been chasing something, success, love, security, without realizing that your heart wasn't truly in it. And here's the key message: when you align with what genuinely brings you joy, everything shifts. This card is a reminder that the why behind your actions is just as important as the actions themselves. Are you moving towards something because it excites you? Or because you feel obligated? If you've been working hard but feeling drained, it's time to realign. Scorpio, this is where things get deep. You are not just going through an ordinary shift, you are receiving direct messages from your higher self. The universe has been sending you signs, nudging you towards something bigger, something better. The problem? You may have been ignoring these messages, or worse, doubting them. Your first card, Two of Cups. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Two of Cups, does this mean love? A soulmate? A twin flame? Maybe. But today, this reading isn't just about romance. The Two of Cups is actually about harmony within yourself. This is you coming into alignment with you. And Scorpio, if you've been feeling disconnected, lost, or unsure of your path, it's because your higher self has been trying to reach you, but there's been interference. This could be distractions. Too much noise in your life. It could be self-doubt, negative thought patterns, or even other people pulling you away from what's truly meant for you. But here's the truth: you already have the answers within you. You just have to start listening. Have you been noticing synchronicities? Scorpio, think back over the past few weeks. Have you been seeing repeating numbers? 1111, 222, 333, hearing the same song or phrase over and over? Having dreams that feel too real to be just dreams? Getting strong gut feelings that you ignore, but later realize they were right? If so, this is not random. Your higher self is speaking to you. These are messages guiding you toward your true path, but you have to slow down and pay attention. Your crossing energy, the Justice card. Now, here's where things get interesting. The Justice card is what's crossing your path, meaning it's influencing you in a way that can either help you or hold you back. Justice is all about cause and effect. Right now, Scorpio, you are in the middle of an energetic balancing act. If you've been putting in the work, whether it's toward your career, healing, personal growth, you are about to see the rewards. If you've been stuck in self-doubt, fear, or avoidance, this is your wake-up call. Justice is neutral. It's neither good nor bad, it simply says, what you put in is what you get out. So, ask yourself, are you aligned with your true desires, or are you settling? Are you listening to your intuition, or are you ignoring it? Are you taking action, or are you just waiting for things to change on their own? This is a turning point. Scorpio, you are standing at a crossroads. Your higher self is guiding you towards something life-changing, but you have to be willing to see the truth. And I'll be honest, sometimes the truth isn't comfortable. Let's get real, what are you avoiding? For some of you, this truth is about a relationship. Maybe you know deep down that someone isn't good for you, but you keep hoping they'll change. For others, it's about your career or purpose. You might be stuck in a job that drains you, knowing you're meant for more, but fear is holding you back. And for some, this is about personal growth. Maybe you've been avoiding healing from something painful, distracting yourself instead of facing it head-on. But here's what you don't see coming. Once you face this truth, everything shifts. Sparkles, your higher self is leading you to something better. But you have to trust the process. Scorpio, I know you see it. The Tower is here. And let's be real, whenever the Tower shows up in a reading, it brings a reaction. Some people panic. Some brace themselves for impact. But you? You need to understand that this Tower moment is not happening to destroy you. It's happening to free you. And deep down, you already know this moment has been coming. What is the Tower really about? Most people see the Tower card and think of chaos, loss, or sudden destruction. But what they don't realize is that the Tower only destroys what was built on a weak foundation. If something in your life is falling apart right now, it's because it was never meant to last in its current form. Think about it, Scorpio. Have you been holding on to a job, a relationship, or a belief that no longer serves you? Have you been ignoring red flags, hoping things will get better on their own? Have you felt like something isn't right, but you've been too afraid to admit it? The Tower shows up when the universe has had enough of your excuses. It's saying, this isn't working anymore. Let's clear it out so something better can take its place. And yes, that can feel uncomfortable. But Scorpio, when have you ever been afraid of transformation? You are the sign of rebirth. You thrive in moments like these. The Tower and the Hierophant, breaking free from the old you. Now, here's what makes your reading even more powerful. The Hierophant is also in your spread, and this is not a coincidence. The Hierophant represents tradition, structure, and societal expectations. It's the voice that tells you, you have to follow the rules. You can't do things differently. This is the way it has always been. But here's the thing, you were never meant to follow someone else's script. The Tower appearing next to the Hierophant tells me that you are breaking free from old conditioning. This could mean leaving a job or career path that you no longer resonate with. Ending a relationship or friendship that was built on false expectations. Letting go of limiting beliefs that have kept you small. This is your moment of truth. The universe is shattering the illusion so that you can step into the life you were meant to live. What you don't see coming, the breakthrough. Most people only see the destruction of the tower, but they don't see what happens after. Scorpio, your tower moment is about to lead you to a major breakthrough. And here's the proof, the Eight of Wands is in your reading. This is a card of fast movement, sudden clarity, and rapid progress. Once the dust settles, you're going to know exactly where to go next. The Nine of Pentacles is also here, which means you're stepping into a period of independence, abundance, and self-sufficiency. This is why I'm telling you, do not fear the tower. It is removing what was never meant to stay, and it's clearing space for something incredible. Scorpio, now that we've faced the tower moment head-on, let's talk about what's hidden in your near future. Because here's the thing, you're not just going through destruction for no reason. You're being prepared for something, and the universe is already lining things up for you. You just don't see it yet. Let's break this down. Your foundation. The Nine of Pentacles. Scorpio, the Nine of Pentacles is showing up as your foundation energy, and this is powerful. Why? Because this is a card of independence, financial stability, and self-sufficiency. This tells me two things. 1, you are about to step into a period of success and security. Oh, even if things feel uncertain right now, you are building something long-term. Oh, the work you've been putting in, whether it's career, healing, or self-growth, is going to pay off. 2, your environment is playing a bigger role than you realize. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles reminds us that our surroundings shape our energy. Oh, right now, you need to ask yourself, is my space supporting my growth? Crystal Ball, here's what you can do: declutter your workspace, home, or even your social circle. Change something in your daily environment. This could be as small as rearranging your room or as big as moving to a new place. Start treating yourself like someone who is already successful, because success is coming. Next, we have the Three of Swords showing up. Now, I know this is a tough card. It represents pain, disappointment, and heartbreak. But Scorpio, don't panic. This card in your future position isn't predicting more pain. It's actually showing the emotional breakthrough that's coming. Remember what we just talked about with the Tower? That moment of truth and destruction? Well, here's what happens next. You finally release the emotional baggage that's been holding you back. You realize why certain things had to end. You start making decisions that come from self-worth, not fear. This card is actually a sign that healing is happening. Yes, it might come with some difficult realizations. Yes, you might have to walk away from something or someone you once thought was meant to stay. But after this, you are unstoppable. What's about to shift? The Eight of Pentacles. Scorpio, this is huge. The Eight of Pentacles is here to tell you that your hard work is about to pay off. This is the put your head down and focus card. It's about mastery, skill building, and long-term success. What this tells me is, fire, you are stepping into a phase where your work ethic and persistence will be rewarded. Fire, you might start seeing the results of something you've been working on for a long time. Fire, you are creating a stable foundation for long-term growth. This applies to your career. Expect new opportunities, financial growth, or a shift in direction that benefits you. Your personal development, you're refining your skills and becoming a master in your field. Your relationships, you are learning to invest only in connections that bring real value to your life. But here's the most important part. Backhand index pointing right. Success isn't just about working hard, it's about working smart. Right now, effort alone won't cut it. You need to strategize, pivot when necessary, and fine-tune your approach. The Eight of Pentacles reminds you that success is built one step at a time. If you're feeling impatient, this is your reminder. Light bulb, keep going. You are much closer than you think. Scorpio, you are on the verge of a major shift. The universe is setting you up for long-term success, financial security, and emotional healing. The only question is, are you ready to step into this new version of yourself? Scorpio, after everything we've uncovered, your tower moment, the emotional breakthrough, and the new opportunities ahead, let's talk about where this is really leading. Because if you've been questioning whether all of this change is worth it, let me be clear, yes. It is. Your final outcome? The Six of Wands. And let me tell you, Scorpio, this is one of the best possible cards you could get at the end of a reading. Why? Because the Six of Wands represents victory, recognition, success, and stepping into your power. The Six of Wands. Your moment of triumph. The Six of Wands is about overcoming challenges and finally receiving the rewards you deserve. It represents a moment where people start noticing your hard work, where you get acknowledged, and where you finally feel like you're winning. And let's be honest, Scorpio, it's about damn time. If you've been feeling like your efforts weren't paying off, if you've been waiting for a breakthrough, if you've been grinding in silence, wondering if anyone even sees what you're doing, this is your confirmation that it's all been leading to something bigger. You are stepping into a phase of heavy checkmark public recognition. People are noticing your talent, your work, and your energy. Heavy checkmark success in your career or personal goals. This could be a promotion, a new job, financial growth, or just feeling like you finally made it. Heavy checkmark confidence and self-assurance. You're no longer doubting yourself. You know your worth, and you're walking like it. This is your breakthrough moment, Scorpio. Why this victory might feel unexpected. Here's the thing about success. It doesn't always show up the way we expect. And with the way this reading has unfolded, I need to warn you, your success might come after a difficult decision. Maybe you had to walk away from something that no longer served you. Maybe you had to face a truth you were avoiding. Maybe you had to go through that tower moment to clear out the old energy. But what's important is that you didn't quit. And because of that, you're winning. What the Four of Pentacles is telling you. Now, let's address something important. The Four of Pentacles is showing up in your future feelings. This is a card of holding on to stability. And while that's not necessarily bad, Scorpio, I need you to ask yourself, are you holding on to something out of fear? Are you afraid to fully step into this new version of yourself? Are you clinging to old beliefs, habits, or comfort zones that might be limiting you? Because here's the truth, the universe is giving you a bigger stage, a bigger opportunity, and a bigger role. And the worst thing you could do right now is shrink back into your old self just because it feels safer. So, as you step into this victory, be bold. Take up space. Let yourself be seen. You've earned this, Scorpio. Now own it. Scorpio, the universe isn't just handing you a victory, it's also handing you a new responsibility. With success comes higher expectations. You'll be stepping into a leadership role, even if you don't realize it yet. More visibility, people will be looking up to you. and your energy will inspire others. New decisions to make, you'll have opportunities, but you'll need to choose wisely. So as you move forward, ask yourself, how can I use this success to create something meaningful? What is the next level I want to reach? How can I stay grounded while embracing my new reality? What you need to do right now. Step 1. Celebrate your wins. Even if you're still in the middle of the journey, recognize how far you've come. Give yourself credit for surviving, learning, and growing. Step 2. Release fear and limiting beliefs. Don't play small just because you're afraid of failure. You're being called to something bigger. Step 3. Stay open to new opportunities. The universe is about to present you with something unexpected. Stay open, stay flexible, and don't be afraid to take a leap. Scorpio, this is your time. Your breakthrough is happening. And I can't wait to see you step into it. Scorpio, let's be real. You don't go through life the way others do. You were never meant to walk an easy, predictable path. You're not here to blend in, follow the crowd, or live a small, ordinary life. You are a force of transformation. Every single challenge you faced, every single moment of pain, every single thing that felt like it was breaking you, it was actually building you. Think back to who you were a year ago. 5 years ago. You are not the same person. And why? Because you were forced to evolve, forced to change, forced to rise from the ashes like the phoenix that you are. This reading has been about one thing: you are stepping into a new reality. And in this new reality, you are no longer chasing validation. You are no longer shrinking to make others comfortable. You are no longer afraid to claim what is meant for you. The truth you need to hear, Scorpio. You were never meant to live an average life. You are meant to break cycles, lead, and transform everything you touch. Your pain has turned into power, and now it's time to use it. The last card in your reading is the Queen of Cups. And I want you to take this in, because this is one of the strongest confirmations that you are stepping into your full power. The Queen of Cups is intuitive, emotionally balanced, and in control of her energy. She isn't shaken by outside forces, because she trusts herself. And Scorpio, this is you now. You no longer need people to tell you who you are. You no longer need permission to follow your path. You no longer second-guess yourself. This card tells me you've done the work. You've gone through the fire, and now? You are fully stepping into your divine energy. Scorpio, this is your moment. You are stepping into a life you never thought was possible. You are rising into your full strength, confidence, and purpose. And you are about to see just how powerful you really are. If this reading resonated, don't leave without subscribing. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another message, because, trust me, this is just the beginning. Your journey is unfolding, Scorpio. And I can't wait to see where it takes you.